What's up everybody? Decided to do another video based around Google I/O. So Google I/O happened last week. For those of you that don't know, it's a developer conference for Google and developers, those that design the software, the Android platform, the hardware, all the algorithms that go into it, all of the technical stuff. These guys all get together for 2 to 3 days and they showcase what's happening and what's happening in the future, hopefully by the end of this year. Now, a lot of it went over my head. Like I said, I'm not fully in depth with all of the technical stuff, but the stuff that I was interested in was the kind of Android ecosystem. Now I'm fully fledged into the Android ecosystem. I'm really intrigued to see what that means for me as a regular user. So following the event, they actually released a beta, which is the Android O Preview 2. So basically it's a new version of the Android software available to download if you've got an available device. So I thought I would dig out the Pixel. If you've watched my previous video, you'll know that I have a work device, which is a Pixel. So dug out the Pixel, decided to download that preview beta and see what differences I could notice. Now, I didn't want to read a list of all of the different things that had been added. I just wanted to use it as an everyday device and see what differences there were. So these are my top 3 things that I've noticed as a regular user. So I'm going to try and do my best to explain the top 3 things that I've noticed in this new developer kind of download. And I do apologise for the kind of footage previously. I'm trying to get a decent kind of angle so you can actually see what's going on. I will try my best and kind of refocus where necessary. So the top 3 things that I've noticed on the Android O Preview Beta 2, I think it's called. The first one is notifications. So the notifications themselves, the colour looks inverted. So where it used to be black with kind of like white icons per se, it's now reversed. So that's now changed. So if I swipe down, the actual what you see now, the colour, if you can see that, the colour has certainly changed. You can see a difference in the kind of the flip of that colour. Staying with the notification panel, the other thing I noticed is if you look at the bottom now, where you have the date and your user, edit and settings, that now resides there. It used to reside at the top, if I remember rightly, so again they've flipped that a little bit. While I'm on the process of notifications and settings, actually if you go into settings, that's changed as well. So this used to be a lot more congested. You probably had about 5 or 6 options max, and different options would reside within each other. Now they've kind of made it a bit more logical, a few more different options, makes a bit more sense now when you're kind of navigating in and around the actual settings itself. So that's the first one. The second one is dots. So dots is a way of kind of notifying you that you have a notification. Just had a scary thought, I might not actually have any notifications. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, great, I have one. So yeah, dots, iOS users will be quite familiar with this because it's very similar to the badges. The key differences are there isn't a number count, so you'll notice the only one I actually have, if I get that in focus, is on Google Maps. So if you notice at the top right hand corner, you'll get a little dot notification. Now the nice touch that they've got is it's actually colour coordinated in reference to the app that you're using. Where this differs, you may not get a number count. If you press and hold on it and hit that action key, you'll still get your standard actions as you do on the Pixel, but you'll also get the notification itself, and you can then just tap into the notification and actually it takes you straight to what you need to go to. If you have more than one notification, what I've noticed is you can actually, when you press and hold on it, you can actually swipe along. If you swipe it and you've only got one, it will discard it, but you can actually swipe along and get more different messages and different notifications within that. So dots is quite a useful thing for me. It's one thing that I did miss from using an iPhone for so long, is that kind of notification badges. So now at least I get that notification, I can interact with it within the app rather than having to go to the top and swipe down. And last but not least, finally, they have improved the emojis. So previously on this device, the emojis used to look like tiny little blobs, almost reminiscent of what a 5-year-old could draw. Wasn't good, wasn't in keeping with your regular circular smileys and emojis. Finally, if I tap on there and bring that into focus a bit, we have, as you can see, round emojis. So this is a major win. It just looks a lot neater, looks a lot cleaner, colours are a bit more vibrant, so that's finally been improved. Other manufactured devices probably don't have this option, because I think within their version of Android they make this change, but certainly if you've ever had a kind of pure Android device before, i.e. Pixel, then you would have noticed those kind of blob-like icons. Finally they've improved it, which is great, it's fantastic. And they are my top 3 features which I've noticed on Android O, I hope they give it a name soon, yeah, Android O Preview Beta 2. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you like it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please feel free to leave any comments and any feedback below, and also if there's anything you'd like to see, any questions you've got regarding the beta while I've got it on this device, feel free to ask. I'm happy to check it out for you and relay that back and let you know what it does or what it doesn't do. Thanks for now, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.